Charleston's a city that was built on ironwork. There's an appreciation for ironwork in Charleston that is stronger than most other cities in the United States.
Walking down the streets of downtown, it's easy to see what Robert Thomas is talking about. Gates and fences with intricate craftsmanship, some made by Thomas and his team at Robert Thomas Iron Design.
So we are blacksmiths in the most classical sense that you can imagine. We use traditional forging techniques to make custom ironwork. And we actually forge the material, steel in this case, as opposed to casting, which is a pouring process where you melt down steel and you pour it into a mold, or machining where you're removing material, cutting it away.
So no metal is cut or melted down, but then what exactly is forging?
If you think about it like clay, forging, you're taking a block of clay and you turn it into something else, and when you're done, it weighs the same. It's just in a very different space. That's what forging is.
Unlike modeling clay, you won't want to shape steel with your hands.
Everything we do, hot. The colder steel is, the harder it is to work. We're working from like 1900 to 2200 degrees Fahrenheit.
There's a couple ways metal can get that hot at this forge.
We use a coal forge. In this case, it's actually burning coke, which is a byproduct of coal. It burns cleaner and hotter than coal. That is the oldest way to do it. The first way they ever forged.
Something found in your backyard?
Propane. We have propane furnaces. You know, a gas jet just like on your grill, really, just a big one with a lot more power.
And finally, something a bit more sciencey.
And we also use induction heating, which sends an electric current through a copper coil, creates a magnetic field. When you introduce steel into that magnetic field, it excites the molecules and heats it up.
Since the heat source is from the magnetic field generated, the copper coil is actually cool to the touch. Forged in fire, propane, or physics, the metal is now ready to become something great. And as the saying goes, you'll have to wait as next week's Moment of Science will take you through the rest of the forging process. I'm Storm Team 2 meteorologist David Dixon.